Hi, I'm Nick Bonner for TreeStuff.com. Today we're going to talk about 3 different gloves that are good for arborists in the winter. So if you've watched some of the other videos that we've done, especially glove videos, you know that I'm a huge fan of Atlas gloves. The Atlas A300 by Showa is, I think, one of the more ubiquitous gloves in the market and is great. It's not a bad winter glove, but it doesn't offer any insulation or anything like that. So, you know, if you're looking for something a little thicker, this is the 406 by Showa, also of the Atlas. You can see here that this has some kind of lining on the inside of it. It's like a cotton kind of soft doily thing. It's nothing really very special. These are all large gloves on my hand today, so that'll give you a thing. It gets a little high, you know, maybe a little high for my taste for chipping, but you know, behind your sleeve, this is going to give you good coverage, you know, when you're wearing a winter jacket. Standard dip kind of style glove, so nothing really super special there. They do definitely restrict your mobility and dexterity a little bit, but overall this is a good glove. It's inexpensive, which is going to make it replaceable. You know, when you lose them or damage them, gloves do tend to wear out really fast, as we all know. So it's a great option, especially if you're buying them for a crew. The next step up, I think, is this is the Fanner Ice Grip. This is by far our most popular winter glove. I think that in this kind of style of, like, you know, still lending or trending towards disposable. They don't have like a dual kind of layer. There's definitely, I think, more liner inside of here. Like, this feels a little thicker than this does. But this also has like more of like a carpety feel. Like, it's definitely a denser material, whereas this feels softer and more kind of like a sweatshirt. So, you know, these feel tougher on the inside. When I go to put it on, it feels a little sleeker, I think. I kind of like the Velcro here. You know, it enables you to get it really tight. Again, maybe a little high for chipping. You know, I think if you keep it really tight and under your sleeve, though, you can really mitigate that risk. Standard dip, again, kind of style, so nothing super extraordinary with the dip. It has that normal tacky feel that you would expect from that, but it's definitely more of like the charcoaly feel than like the latexy rubber feel. I think this is a nitrile style. I would say that your mobility is about the same as with the other Showa gloves. These are really very popular. People like the red color. Last on the list today, definitely at the most premium, don't want to lose it kind of end of the spectrum. These are the Notch Arbor Arctic. This comes with a PrimaLoft, which is a brand name lining or insulation. It comes with a Sholler leather, which is, Sholler is another word for artificial, but this is an artificial leather palm here. And you can see that it's built in all the different stress points, right, to allow you to have mobility, as well as being in here in the main palm and across the thumb and around here for rope bearing surface. These are going to have your carabiner hole right here, which is just kind of a standard grommet, but that's nice to be able to clip them to a saddle. You'll notice that it's a full gaiter here. Again, you know, anything that's really up here kind of freaks me out a little bit for chipping, but keeping your gloves underneath your sleeves can help mitigate that, or you know, maybe you should use a thinner glove while you're chipping. But these fit really well. I think for as heavy and as insulated as these are, being the warmest gloves that we've reviewed today, that you know, they do restrict the mobility, but you know, it's not so bad, right? Definitely the warmest, the most expensive, and the bulkiest. These are a really nice glove, especially if you're not doing really dexterous work or if you're able to take good care of your stuff. But you can see you get your kind of like full standard winter glove lining in there, something that you would expect from, you know, a glove that was more towards like a ski glove or something like that, or a driving glove. So, you know, I think these are really nice. Definitely a lot different than the other gloves that we reviewed today, but hopefully this video kind of lets you see a little bit more inside and close to what the product is, and hopefully this stuff is helpful. All these gloves, plus all the other gloves that we sell, are available every day at TreeStuff.com. So check that out and use the discount code Arborist to save 5% off all that stuff. Thanks so much.